Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for October 10th. If you've been following us, we had a 20 pip gain here off of the Euro USD. Then we had about a 50 pip gain there. Yesterday we looked at the US Japanese yen pair inside bar that was formed. It didn't quite break through. Still actually looking for that, even though the inside bar didn't break out. I'm still looking for it to push lower, basically looking for a sell at 78.06 using a a take profit rather at 77.76 and putting my stop loss right here above today's high. Now, something else that we're looking at is the pound US dollar pair. We had a trade that we were looking at yesterday. It did not happen to go through that, to push through that. However, it did create an inside bar today, so we are looking still for the breakout of that to the downside. A short around the 159.70 mark, looking for a take profit at 159.36, and then again at 159.02. So those are the couple of trades that we're looking at during this next session. Now let's take a look at what news announcements are coming up during this next session. We do have a few that I know of. We have the Chinese releasing their loans, their new loans in for September sometime tomorrow. No real time given. Consensus on that is that it has dropped from 703.9 billion down to 700 billion. Then at 2 a.m. Eastern, we have the German Consumer Price Index being released for September. Of course, that will affect the euro. They're showing a hold at 2.0%. Then we have a little bit later in the day at 4:30 a.m. Eastern, the central bank, European Central Bank, publishing their October monthly report. So has the potential to move the market, although all of the numbers have already been released. So keep that in mind when you are trading. Now, as far as where these pairs are going over the next session, the US Japanese yen pair did close lower during this last session, but didn't really break out to the downside. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 78.56, possibly as low as 77.83. Look for some resistance around 78.42 and look for some support to the downside around 78.05. Now, the Euro USD pair, this pair did move lower, ran right into previous areas of support, pulled back to close. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 129.67, possibly as low as 127.78. Look for some resistance around 129.12 and look for some support around 128.25. Now, the pound US dollar pair closed up, did not break the previous session's low, actually created an inside bar. Look for it to come up or move higher and hit some resistance around the 160.50 mark, possibly moving down, hitting support around 159.75. Now, the US Swiss, this pair closed down during this last session, broke through previous areas of resistance, didn't quite make it up to this high though, closed lower. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 0.9473, possibly down to 0.9332. Look for some resistance around 0.9430 and look for some support around 0.9372. Well, I hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.